So finally, we will talk about the divisibility test for 11. That is divisibility by 11. Okay. So this is a bit tricky than all the other divisibility tests. So be attentive and listen to me. Okay. So here the first step will be, let's say, let's take an example. The number is 61809. Okay. So first, what we will do is, from the right hand side we will number these digits. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Till now we are good. Step 1 is we will number all these digits, right? Step 2. Step 2 will be the numbers at the odd places, that is first place, third place and fifth place in this example. What we will do, we will take all the numbers at odd places and we will sum them up. Okay, how? See, the first odd digit is 9. Okay, then plus the other odd digit is, odd number is next is 3. At third place we have 8. Then after 8, what do we have? The next odd digit is 5. At fifth place, what we have? 6. Right? So it comes out 9 plus 8 plus 6. 9 plus 8 is what? 17. 17 plus 6? 23. Good till now? Step 1, we are numbering the digits. Step 2, we will sum all the digits at odd places. Okay. So let's come to step number 3. In step number 3, we will sum all the digits at even places. So we are done with the odd places 1, 3, 5. We are left with even places. Even places are what? Second and fourth. Okay. So at second place we have 0. Okay. And the next even place is 4. At 4 we have 1. So and further we don't have any even number, right? So we have 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. Okay, good till now. Let me repeat. First step, we will number all these digits from the right hand side. Good. Second step is what? We will sum all the numbers at odd places, right? Step number 2 done. Step number 3, we will sum all the digits at even places. Good. Now come to step number 4, right? So what step number 4 says, we will do the difference of the sum which we get at step number 2 and the sum which we get at step number 3. That is, in this case, in step number 2 we got the sum 23, right? In step number 3, what was the sum? 1. So 23 minus 1, right? So 23 minus 1 is what? 22, right? So almost done. Now we have to see if this difference, that is, which is 22 in our case, if this difference is divisible by 11, then this whole number is divisible by 11. Okay. So what the difference that we got? 22. Is 22 divisible by 11? Yes. Right? 11 2s are 22. Okay. So as it is divisible by 11, therefore this whole number is also divisible by 11. So point to be noted here is, either the difference will be a multiple of 11 or it can be 0. Okay. So either the difference is 0 or a multiple of 11, then the whole number is divisible by 11. If the difference is not multiple by is not divisible by 11, then the whole number is not divisible by 11. Okay. So let's try to understand this one more time. All the steps I am going to repeat. If you haven't understood till now, please listen to it carefully, because this is a bit tricky one. It may happen that you may take some time to understand it. Okay, but that's not an issue. It's a bit tricky. It may take time. Either you can rewind the video to see how I did all this and come here. I am going to discuss all the steps again. So okay. So the first step is, whichever number we have, what we will do, from the right hand side we will start numbering these digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many numbers we have? We will number them all. Right? Step number 1 done. Step number 2. We will see all the numbers at odd places. 1, 3, 5. If we have more, right? We will see them all. What we will do? We will add those numbers. At first place 9, third place 8, then fifth place 6. Okay, so at all the numbers at odd places we have added them, right, and got the sum, which is 23 in this case. Step number 2 is also done. Okay, so step number 3 is we will sum all the numbers which are at even places. So in our case we have 2 and 4, right? In second place we have 0, 0. At fourth place we have 1, 1. We have summed it up, right? We have added those. So what the sum that we got? 1. Okay, step number 3 is also done. Now the final step, step number 4. Step number 4 says whatever values you got from step number 2 and step number 3, we find the difference of the numbers, right? So in our case what we did is 23 minus 1, right? We subtracted first number from the other, or we can subtract second number from the first. Okay, that's not an issue. After finding the difference, if the number that we got is divisible by 11 or 0, the number after doing the difference, if that is 0 or a multiple of 11, then the whole number is divisible by 11. Okay, if the difference is not divisible by 11 or it is not 0, then it is not divisible by, then the whole number is not divisible by 11. Okay, so in this case I am now going to do one or two more examples to make you understand it very clearly. Okay, so we are going to do the next example so that you can understand this divisibility test very clearly. Okay, so this next example is 982649. Okay, so let's start from step number 1. Step number 1 is we will number these digits from the right hand side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, step number 1 is done. Good. So step number 2 is we will take all the digits at the odd places and we add them. Okay, so what are the digits at the odd places? 9, 6, 8, right? 9, right? First odd digit is 1. At first place we have 9. At the other odd place we have 6. Okay, and the other odd place is 8. Okay, this is a odd place digit which is 5, but at position number 5 what the digit we have? 8. Okay, so 9 plus 6 plus 8. So 9 plus 6 is what? 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. Okay, so step number 2 is done. Step number 3. Step number 3 is we will add all the digits at even places. Even places are what? 2, 4 and 6. At second position we have 4. At fourth place we have 2. Plus at sixth place we have 9. Okay, now add these. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 9 15. Okay, so here step number 3 is also done. So let's come to final step, step number 4. Step number 4, what the step number 4 says, we will subtract the numbers that we got in step number 2 and step number 3. Okay, which is at step number 2 we got 23 minus, at step number 3 what we got is 15, right? We will do 23 minus 15, which will come out as 8, right? So step number 4 is also done. Now what we have to do, we will have to see the final number that we got, which is 8 in our case. Is 8 divisible by 11? No, right? Because 11 zeros are 0 and 11 ones are 11, right? So if 8 is not divisible by 11, then this whole number which is 982649. This is also not divisible by 11. So this way we can do the divisibility test for 11. Okay.